Very beautiful lake though. Just awesome forest around it. That is awesome, folks. Can't beat that. Wow. Coming up to the road right now. I did see a road on the map. Now I tell you what, talk about the place to farm. So I'm not really lost, but I'm off trail the way I thought I needed to go. The trail should be over here somewhere, and it's not, so I'm kind of just confused. I'll figure it out. Got another river blaze here. I keep going straight, and I believe I'll get to the second turn off to that trail, which is probably what I'm going to do. Alrighty, as you can tell, found the river trail again. So, back onto the trail. Just so happens to be in my kind of area. All the pine needles everywhere. Love it. Very forest-like. Well, it is a forest, so that's kind of single track right now. It's alright. Just have to watch where you're going. Look out for snakes and all that fun stuff. Oh. Come up to a fork in the trail up there, and I could see through the trees, I don't know if you can, that there's water down there. That's probably Millstone Lake. I believe that's what they call the lake. And on the map here, you can see the little blue body of water, and I should be on 049 right now. So now we can go all the way around, come back up, and get back on Ripper River. Feels good out here too. It's cool. I thought it was gonna be really hot. Of course, it's still early. Got here pretty early, about 9:30 or so. So I do believe this is the right path. Haven't seen any blazes or anything indicating it. I just feel like it is. There's a little side trail here. May go to the lake. Just let us get a better view of the lake at least. Oh yeah, you can see it down there. I'm not gonna go all the way down there because it sends down. I'll have to climb back up. I'm really not in the mood. Plus, you know, there's not a whole lot to do for me at the lake. I'm not gonna swim. Not a very good swimmer. So, if there's like a beach, I'd go to the beach. I brought swimming shorts just in case. But I don't think there's a beach. So I'll just keep on trekking down the trail. See where it takes me. Oh yeah, pretty cool. And we got the lake. It's a little spillway area, little dam. I'm continuing the trek. Just talked to a couple folks. I'm not quite on 049 yet, but I'm heading that way. So that's a plus. Very beautiful lake though. Just awesome forest around it. That is awesome, folks. Can't beat that. Wow. That's amazing. A little bit of bluffage there. Got some people down there skipping rocks. It's funny. More trail down that way. Feels pretty good out here. Well, folks, I finally broke out the big guns. Broke out the GPS and the Garmin GPS Map 64ST to give myself an idea of where to go, because there's a fork in the trail. Wasn't on my map. It's a little confusing. So, look at that. 049. Cool. Oh, dodge the poo. Dodge the poo. Alrighty, so we got the lake over here. And yeah, so bought this GPS sometime back. Thought may need it one of these days, and lo and behold, today was one of them. This is really the first time I've ever used it. But I got plenty of ways of figuring out where I am, if you will. Got the paper map, which I tend to rely on the most. But today's a good example of the paper map not always being right. Because I was about to take a different way. It would have, I don't know which way that would have took me. So I broke out the GPS to get a good coordinates of where I am. And now I'm going the right way, found the trail. Should have did that earlier. Trekking forward. And if the GPS were to fail, also have a compass. Pretty good compass. So, try to bring with you enough things to navigate with. That's my tip. Trail's pretty good. It's pretty nice. Nice and wide, nice and shady. So far, so good. We got some pretty cool smaller bluffage. Look at that. That's kind of cool. The plates. You got the lake down below. Some folks over there on horseback. The horses were looking at me. They were very curious as to who I was and why I was there. Could have just ran out of the woods and jumped on one and and die an early death. So far, haven't really hit that many spider webs in this particular part. And I gotta say, this is one of the coolest trails I've been on, simply because you got a cool lake down below and you're like climbing on a mountain. I mean, we really don't have anything. A squirrel just threw something at me. We really don't have anything over here that you could classify as a mountain legally, officially. But there is some like hills, Williams Hill, stuff like that, that's so high, it's almost high enough to be a designated mountain. So what we call mountains of Southern Illinois isn't really technically mountains. Though you get in the local areas, and they will tell you otherwise. And I say give that to them. Because the hills of southern Illinois are very cool. You're seeing it. Lake's still down there looking good. Still nice little bluffage going on. This turned out to be a really good trail. I'm glad I took it.